Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Stop by Mag's Place in Devine, a proud supporter of Warhorse and Arabian Athletics. Mag's Place, a boutique shop featuring products from John Hart, Mud Pie, Simplified Soaps, Scent Chips, and many more. Located at 200 East College, stop by and visit anytime. Or give them a call, 830-663-8077.
State Farm agent Mark Kidd is here to help life go right. Mark and his trusty staff can help you and your family with all of your insurance needs. From auto, home, health, and life insurance to banking products and financial planning, Mark and his staff are there to help. Stop by the office at 700 West Hondo in Devine or call 830-665-2807. Visit on the web at www.markkid.com. Mark Kidd and State Farm, here to help life go right. Security State Bank is a proud sponsor of this year's Warhorse football broadcast. Security State Bank has served 7 locations around South Texas since 1925. Located in Pearsall, Pleasanton, Devine, Natalia, and now Cashville, Security State Bank's hours of business varies from location to location. Please visit our website, www.securitystbk.com, or call us at 830-663-2801 to check on a location nearest to you. Security State Bank, serving South Texas. Security State Bank is a proud sponsor of this year's Warhorse football broadcast.
Stop by Sherry's Flowers and Gift Shops, located at 103 East College here in Devine. Sherry's, your one-stop shop for all of your flower and gift-giving needs. Sherry's Flower and Gift Shop, proud supporters of Warhorse and Arabian Athletics. Stop by today or call 830-663-2622.
Chaparral Ford is proud to be a sponsor of this year's Warhorse and Arabian Athletic Program. Chaparral Ford has been serving Devine and its citizens for over 35 years. For more information, visit the website at www.chaparralford.com or go to the Devine establishment located at 102 County Road 773. Hours of operation are 8:30 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6 p.m. on Saturdays, and closed on Sundays. Contact Roy Ortiz Jr. for more information. Chaparral Ford, the experience is worth the drive.
Glad for your other one. Yeah, well, we're working out some kinks here. We got some new equipment in. We're going to try a couple of things here. So if anybody has happened to be tuning in and watching, let us know. Again, I think we were a little quiet there for the first minute or so, but I think we're good to go now.
It's always something, Jimbo. It's always something. Trying to learn all this new stuff on the fly and figuring out what we need to do and what we don't know and not knowing what we don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And then add to that doing in-service with a lot of the same aspects of in-service going on right now.
Absolutely.
There's not a lot of free time here.
Learning how to video stuff, but not this kind of video. And so all kinds of interesting going on.
But we will survive. We're here for a dual match today. The Arabians will be playing Poteet here at 2 o'clock to start with. Then Poteet is going to play Ingram after that. We will not broadcast that one. We're going to get a little break for that. And then we'll be back for the last game, which will be the Arabians versus Ingram. So A lot of volleyball in store today.
And lots more dual matches this year because of the lack of tournaments, because of the COVID restrictions and stuff like that. So the dual matches kind of help prep and fill in that gap.
Yeah, and as Ariana watches, films the girls coming down to say hi, the new protocol here, the greeting. But you'll notice the far stands are empty because those are reserved for the Ingram fans tonight. The Poteet fans are sitting where our JV kids' parents usually sit, or freshman parents, because you've got all the different groups coming in.
Because you have to worry about cleaning and sanitizing after groups leave these days, which, you know, kudos to Coach Quiz and the staff here in the DSAC and everything for, you know, getting all this stuff set up and everything, because there's a lot of rules and restrictions so that we are able to let our kids play.
Yes. And you'll probably see, as in last game, you'll probably see one of the custodians coming through. They kind of come through periodically, clean handrails, wipe them down. I think Red got right in the middle of our shot last time in the Hondo game, but that's okay.
Well, and you know, it's kind of the nature of the new beast.
It is.
That we got going on right now. You know, safety overall.
Yeah, well, it looks like we're about ready to get underway. The Poteet Aggies look like they'll be serving first tonight, or this afternoon, I guess. Again, special thanks to Ariana Ramirez coming out to film for us tonight.
Awesome. Awesome. We love to getting the students involved like this.
And here we go. First serve is up, and that is going to be tied at the net. That's going to be a point for the Aggies.
Early point, and one thing we'll get to as we get further into this, if y'all join the broadcast, you'll notice they don't switch sides anymore this year as part of that COVID protocol. But we'll have a lot of those we'll talk about as we go. Second serve on the way.
This ball is going to be long, out of bounds, so that will even us up at 1 point apiece. Arabian's Bailey Oropeza going back to serve here. Oropeza's jump serve is going to sail out of bounds, and that is going to be a point for Poteet here. So looks like a little bit of early starting time. Kind of the team's just trying to get their legs on them a little bit.
That's right. A little bit of nerve, too. You know, it's early in the season like we talked about on our last broadcast. Kind of interesting, too, is without the program or anything like that, it's kind of hard to tell who they are with the mask on out there.
Yeah, I was going to try to get over to get a roster for Poteet, and I was unable to get there. Megan Runyon's ball is blocked by Poteet. They're going to control that at the net for a point.
Nice swing by Megan right there, and nice play by Poteet getting back over and getting it. But that's promising to see, Jim, that attack right there by the Arabians. I look to see a lot from Megan.
This is going to be Maddie Pike going to come up tip. That ball is going to be out of bounds. Right idea by Pike.
Oh, absolutely. There was a spot right there, as probably you could see from the video. I forget we're not, but there was definitely a spot to put that ball.
Yeah. Short serve there, played up by Maddie. Here comes Megan from the outside. And that ball is going to be out, but there's a net violation there on the Aggies, so that'll be a point for the Arabians.
And that's a good adjustment, or a good thing for the Arabians. The Arabians down 4-2 right here. Maddie Pike stepping in the rear to serve.
Pike serve is going to be played up by Little Barrel from Poteet. Right side attack coming tight to the net. Not much doing there. Looks like the Arabians touched it. Poteet up quick on a ball at the net, and that's a point for the Aggies.
I didn't see it, Jim. I did not think that ball cleared the net. Now, I understand we were up there for a block, but I did not think that ball ever went over the net when she attacked it. But, again, I might be a little bit for the home team.
Yeah, and kudos to the Aggies for playing it, even though there was no whistle. They played until they heard it. So.
Absolutely.
Here comes Gerlach, right side attack, and that ball is going to find the ground.
Good swing.
Yeah, good job there by Elena Gerlach, the lefty. And as we talk about so often, she rotates out.
That's it. That's it. But did her job. You know, I think I'm not going to lie, Jimbo, I think that point went up on the wrong side right here. It looks like it's 5-2, but I thought that should have been we already had 2. I thought that should have been 3.
Yeah, it is.
There it is, 5-3.
Yeah, little out of system here for the Aggies. They're going to send this one over. Morales with the dig. It's going to be Alvarez out of the middle. Here come the Aggies, outside attack, and just rolled over. Runyon's going to play that one. Outside to Megan. Good defense here by both teams. Again, roll shot by the Aggies. Runyon's going to roll it back. Poteet's going to swing outside. That ball is going to be long and a point for the Arabians.
Very nice. Brings score to 5-4. Arabians making a little run right here. We had Darian come and help us with a little bit of this video stuff today, and I had to apologize profusely to her for using the wrong name in the last game.
Well, and then I had to apologize profusely to you because I threw you straight under that bus when she walked in.
Well, you did, but what are friends for? Nice service ace for the Arabians, for Allie Stevens, brings the score to 5-5.
5-5 here, first game. Stevens' serve is going to be played up by Poteet. Looks like this is going outside. Stevens has that one, and it looks like that ball was outside the antenna as it came over the net.
That it was.
So that'll be a point.
We're here in the gym. I don't know what kind of audio the fans at home, but that was a very soft whistle right there to stop that play compared to some of the whistles we've heard in other
venues for sure. Another good serve here by Stevens. This is going to be a middle attack. That is going to be handled by the Arabians, but up quick on the other side, the Aggies for the point.
Darian and then the Bree.
Darian and who was
They had a good block up there. And
might have been Riley over here with her.
oh, right, was it Riley?
Yeah. So here's served by Poteet. Good play up there by Oropeza. Darian swings at that one. That's going to be blocked by Poteet for another point.
Nice pass right there out of the middle by Oropeza. Looked like, what we get?
Looks like another net
violation, I believe. 7-6 Arabians lead.
Runyon will go back to serve. Outside coming for Poteet, and that ball is going to be in the net. Point for the Arabians.
Timing looked a little off right there. Didn't quite have her steps right or something. Early in the season, we've talked about that.
Runyon back to serve again. This ball's passed up by Poteet Libero. Tip. Nice play by Riley Escobar there. Stevens just sends it over deep. Poteet's going to scramble it back. Darian plays that up. Right side to Oropeza. That ball's going to be blocked back on the Arabian side. Good block there by the Poteet Aggies.
You know, I think that was a good idea, and Bailey was there, but she timing just a hair off. She couldn't get up and on top of that ball, so she just tried to push it over, and that block was a little bit bigger than she anticipated.
Another good serve there by Poteet. This is going to be Oropeza outside. And that ball is going to find the floor. Let's see.
They're asking for antenna. They did. I thought that ball did. That was a great swing by Bailey, but the ball a little tight right there and just clipped the antenna.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right there. Lines person there all over it. So that'll be a point for the Aggies.
9-7. Arabians have the lead here in game number one. I got a little. We're having a little substitution issues over here on the Poteet side.
Yeah. I think in the confusion of going from Arabians to Poteet there on the ball off the antenna, the girls came in sub before the official was ready.
I believe you're
I
right.
think that's what she's talking about right now. So looks like they've got everything worked out there.
And I guess that would fall back to what we've said over and over and over. People are probably tired of hearing it early in the year.
Yeah. All right, let's see if we get back to playing here. Looks like everybody's ready to go. And after all that, we have a service into the net.
Service net ball. 10-7 Arabians. Looks like Maddie Pike will return to the front line for the Arabians. That's a nice weapon to have up there, Jim.
Yes, it is. Let's see. I think this might be an issue with the libero sub as well, where she keeps running inside the 10-foot line instead on the outside of the 10-foot line.
I got you.
So, regardless, Arabian point, here comes Christina Morales to serve. That ball is going to be served out of bounds. Point for the Aggies.
Well, right there is a great example, and I don't know if you could see it. Libero ran out of the floor, off the floor, without the official, but they have to do it behind the 10-foot line, correct, Jim?
That is correct. Jump float played up by Runyon. Tight set. It's going to be tipped over by Oropeza. Back row attack from Poteet. That's going to be off Stevens and down for a point.
Maddie Pike was right there. I thought she was going to get a little tip on that ball, but just over her outstretched fingers.
Poteet did a good job there of getting up with a back row attack when a little out of system made some lemonade out of some lemons there.
I believe it.
Here comes the Arabians' right side Esquivel. That ball is going to be hit, and it will find the floor on the far side, point for the Arabians.
They call it in, and even if that ball would have been out, I swear it was tipped right here at the net. Look, but, you know, hard to tell. Looked like it could have gone right between their fingers, too. 11-9 Arabians lead here in game number 1 of the dual match.
Yeah, if I would have paid a little more attention, I could have set Aries' camera up a little higher, and we might have got the scoreboard on the far end. But
well,
we'll keep reminding them. You're doing a good job of it.
We will work out all these bugs as we go forward. That was a big swing from Poteet off the block and out of bounds. Point for Poteet. 11-9 Arabians still in. 11-10, excuse me. Arabians still in.
I really wish I would have been able to get over to get the roster to give these kids from Poteet a little bit of credit when they do some stuff good. We apologize for that from anybody watching in Poteet. But that serve is going to be long, so that will be a point back to the Arabians here.
12-10 with Bailey Oropeza coming back to serve for the Arabians.
Bailey's going to go jump float, and this is going to be played up by Poteet. Libero's going to free this one over. See if the Arabians can get something going. This is going to be Gerlach from the right side. Nice dig there by Poteet. Middle attack, and that ball is going to be tipped over, and it's going to find the floor. That's, again, a nice, smart play by the Poteet middle.
That it was. Arabians had a big block up there, and they went up high to get that tip right over the top of the Maddie Pike's fingers. I guess it was Maddie Pike and Riley right there.
So it looks like we had some substitutions on the far side. I'm ready to go. 12-11 here. Arabians lead this one early. Outside attack to Runyon. Nice swing. That's going to be dug, but that ball will be out of bounds on the other side.
Big swing right there by Megan. Arabians are happy to see that. Nice set, too, Jim.
Very nice. Here comes Maddie Pike with the serve. That ball's tight. Arabians are going to play it on their side. Gerlach's going to take it on 2. Played up by Poteet. They're going to send it over. Oropeza with the dig. Gerlach tight. She's going to tip over with her right hand. Freed over by Poteet. Runyon outside. Again, good job by the Poteet Aggie defense, but that ball is going to land on out of bounds on the Arabian side.
That was a nice hustle play right there. That was a heck of a job by Elena Gerlach. You made a comment about that ball being hit with her right hand. We commented on her being left-handed. So, nice serve right there.
Yeah, it was an ace serve by Maddie Pike, and at the same time, Poteet was out of rotation. So, regardless, the Arabians will get the point, 15-11 here. Game 1.
Game 1.
Another good serve by Pike here. Poteet's just going to free this one over. Right side for Gerlach. Nice dig there again by Poteet's for Libero.
Out again.
And they're going to roll that over out of bounds. So Poteet playing some really good defense.
Absolutely. I don't know if you can see in the back of the screen, Coach Quiz is walking out with flags. He looks like he's going to land planes on an aircraft carrier.
We're going to step away real fast. We'll be back in a minute. This is Arabian Volleyball. We're back here at the DSAC. Arabians lead game number 1, 16-11 versus the Poteet Aggies. And just ran a commercial. One of our new sponsors picked up this year, Alamo Truck Accessories.
That's right. We've had a lot of people want to join in and advertise on the stream. Everybody trying to support the Wars in Arabia. An awesome thing to see.
Wonderful community support. Little out of system is Poteet here. That ball is going to be freed over to the Arabians out of bounds. That'll be another point. Talking about some of our sponsors, I got an email from the business department today. We had 3 more people join in, or 2 more businesses. We have Rick Campsey, Farmers Insurance, and Security State Bank, and Mark Kidd all came in with their stuff today, so you'll see some of those commercials today as well.
That is fantastic support. Nice rally going on right here between Poteet and Devine.
Alvarez out of the middle, played up by Poteet. And that is going to be blocked back on Poteet's side. Looked like Elena Gerlach and Darian Alvarez there.
Nice job right there. Those 2 ladies getting up and getting a little bit of penetration to the other side of the net, putting that ball back right down on the Poteet side.
Another good serve by Pike. Free ball coming for the Arabians. This is going to be Runyon on the outside. That's just going to be tipped over. Good dig by Esquivel there. Oh.
Little miscommunication right there, Jim. I just weren't sure who was going to take that ball. Arabian still in the lead, 18-12 here in game number 1. Had another couple of substitutions.
Good serve by the Poteet's libero. Outside attack coming for Runyon. That ball is going to be down for a kill. Good swing by the senior, Megan Runyon.
Big swing. Another sub. Allie Stevens coming back in for Elena Gerlach, and Allie will head straight back to serve. Substitution before that was a libero sub with Maddie Pike and Darian Alvarez.
Stevens back, 19-12 here. Arabians lead this one. Good serve by Stevens. And this is going to be a tight ball. Nice job by Darian there, redirecting that one down for the point.
Excellent job. Well played right there. Little different, Jimbo, sitting in here in the stand in a dual match and seeing the other team, you know, it gives you the feel of a tournament anyway.
Yeah, it really does. Outside attack coming for the Aggies. That ball is going to be long. And no touch on that one, so that'll be another point for the Arabians.
Arabians go up 21-12. A nice lead, and Allie Stevens going to go try to finish this off, Jimbo?
Looks like it. Another good serve there by Allie. This is going to be rolled over. And, of course, when we talk about something like that.
I know. I was going to say she didn't. She got the serve in, so we're over the kiss of death. But no, I jinxed them. Sorry, Coach Mack. I shan't say that again.
Good roll shot by Poteet there to earn the point, and that is going to be a shank serve. So that'll be a point again for the Aggies. Makes it 21-14.
Yeah. My fault.
Arabians up by a touchdown.
Didn't think I'd have that much control from up here.
Oh, if we can find a way to blame it on one of us, you know that's going to happen.
Apparently we fumbled it. We're using football references.
Outside attack for Esquivel. Nice set, nice kill. And that's the way Coach Mack likes to see it over there.
We got 2 subs coming in. She's got Lacey Shook coming in. Looks like for Megan Runyon. And
Bree Torres coming in, yeah.
For, who is that? Oropeza.
It is. Yeah. Lacey coming back to serve here. Bree will be front row.
That is a touchdown.
Shook serve, a little long there.
I'm sure there was a little bit of excitement to get in the game right off the bat. 22-15, Arabian still leading here in game number 1.
Short serve, and that ball's going to find the floor there. I will say this. Poteet has been very consistent in either serving the new person or serving the person that just made the mistake.
Yes, they have.
Bree just into the game, so they served her short. And that ball is going to be out of bounds there. Christina Morales letting that go for a point for the Arabians.
Wisely. And she will be rewarded with getting to serve right here. Arabians up 23-16.
Christina back to serve. This is going to be in, played up by Poteet. This is going to be back row attack by libero. That ball is going to hit the net down on Poteet's side. Point Arabians, and that's going to bring us to game point. Or set point.
So what? Yeah. Did you ever find out?
Megan said it could be either or.
Oh, okay.
So we'll just go with that.
We'll go with that.
Another good serve by Morales. This back row attack. Nice swing there. Good dig by Morales. Now Arabians are going to scramble and get that one back over. Good job by the Arabians there. Outside coming for Poteet. That ball is tipped. Yeah. And Morales couldn't quite get that second touch, so that'll be a point for the Aggies.
24-17 here in game number 1. Well played ball right there. That ball just, Morales was in a good spot. When that ball got deflected, Jimbo, it just shot right up over her head.
Serve coming for Poteet, and that's going to be played up by Bree. Bree's going to just roll that one over. That's going to be played by Poteet. Outside attack, and that ball is going to be a point as Morales cannot handle that one.
No. I don't think she expected that ball to be up high like that. She went to play it with her hands, and, you know, I've noticed that a lot, Jim. When they go to play it with their hands, a lot of times that ball just goes right through them.
Yeah, and especially deep in the court like that. Is it in? Is it out? A little indecision
Right.
possibly.
Thank you, sir.
Results in that play. Thank you, Coach Cruz. Here's Maddie Pike out of the middle, off the block of Poteet. And Poteet will not be able to get the ball back over, so that's going to be a point for the Arabians. They're going to take set number 1, game number 1, whatever this is, number 1.
That was a game winner right there, Jimbo.
25-18.
Like the way that started.
We're going to run some commercials from some of our sponsors this year. We'll be back in a little bit. This is Arabian Volleyball.
Stop by Sherry's Flowers and Gift Shops, located at 103 East College here in Devine. Sherry's, your one-stop shop for all of your flower and gift-giving needs. Sherry's Flower and Gift Shop, proud supporters of Warhorse and Arabian Athletics. Stop by today or call 830-663-2622.
Chaparral Ford is proud to be a sponsor of this year's Warhorse and Arabian Athletic Program. Chaparral Ford has been serving Devine and its citizens for over 35 years. For more information, visit the website at www.chaparralford.com or go to the Devine establishment located at 102 County Road 773. Hours of operation are 8:30 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6 p.m. on Saturdays, and closed on Sundays. Contact Roy Ortiz Jr. for more information. Chaparral Ford, the experience is worth the drive. Chaparral Ford is proud to be a sponsor of this year's Warhorse and Arabian Athletic Program. Chaparral Ford has been serving Devine and its citizens for over 30.
State Farm agent Mark Kidd is here to help life go right. Mark and his trusty staff can help you and your family with all of your insurance needs. From auto, home, health, and life insurance to banking products and financial planning, Mark and his staff are there to help. Stop by the office at 700 West Hondo in Devine or call 830-665-2807. Visit on the web at www.markkid.com. Mark Kidd and State Farm, here to help life go right. Security State Bank is a proud sponsor of this year's Warhorse football broadcast. Security State Bank has served 7 locations around South Texas since 1925. Located in Pearsall, Pleasanton, Devine, Natalia, and now Cashville, Security State Bank's hours of business varies from location to location. Please visit our website, www.securitystbk.com, or call us at 830-663-2801 to check on a location nearest to you. Security State Bank, serving South Texas.
Stop by Mag's Place in Devine, a proud supporter of Warhorse and Arabian Athletics. Mag's Place, a boutique shop featuring products from John Hart, Mud Pie, Simplified Soaps, Scent Chips, and many more. Located at 200 East College, stop by and visit anytime, or give them a call, 830-663-8077.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
All right, we're back here at the DSEC. A few little hiccups there with the commercials. Somehow lost the Chaparral Ford commercial for a minute.
I'll tell you what, Jimbo, I say we, and it's not we, it's you. We've been trying out, again, there was with the we, several different broadcast systems to try to bring the best product we can to the viewers of the Arabians and Warhorse football. We'll get into this a little more. We're going to start game 2.
Riley Escobar with the serve there. Played over by the Poteet Aggies. Here come the Arabians. This is Pike out of the middle.
Very nice.
A nice swing there by the senior, Matty Pike.
That was well done, too. Riley served, got up there, made a beautiful quick set for Pike to get that.
Well, I didn't know if we were online or not. I hadn't really checked, but I got a text from Jimmy Oliveras with a picture of him watching it work. So
that's what I like to hear.
Yeah, appreciate it, Jimbo.
If you're going to be at work, might as well be watching the split screen and watch some volleyball action.
Oh, we don't even want to talk about split screens and everything else and two screens and a lot of that going on in service. That ball is going to be served in the net for Poteet, so that's going to make the score 2-1 here, Arabians.
And Bailey Oropeza stepping back to serve for the Arabians.
Oropeza back to do her jump float. Oh. That ball is going to be just wide.
As I was saying, we've been, Jim's been trying out several different softwares, trying to find out the best software for us to use, the easiest one for us to use and transport, because it looks like UIL is going to let us stream a bunch of games this year.
Yeah, and it's been a pretty wild ride. We've settled in on something now, although in the next game we might try to transition to a little different software.
That's right. That was an ace serve by Poteet. They go up 3-2. Nice receive by Oropeza.
Outside to Runyon. Runyon, nice spot.
Yeah. Nice spot.
Back line for Runyon for a point.
Matty Pike rolls in to serve for the Arabians as we have a tie score here, 3-3 in game number 2.
Oh, a little out of system here for the Aggies. Good job running it down for a second touch. They won't get the third over, though. Point for the Arabians.
That'll be a Arabians take the lead, 4-3. Here in game number 2. Arabians won game number 1 for those of y'all just joining us.
And that ball is going to be played in the net there, so another point for the Arabians.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm biting my tongue over here to say anything. And Matty Pike is back to serve. I'm just going to leave it at that, Jim.
5-3 here, Arabians early game number 2. Pike serve is good there. Right side attack from Poteet. Riley Esquivel there for the dig. This is going to be Runyon.
Oh, nice.
That ball is going to be blocked and played up. Nice job by Poteet. Good job on the net by Darian. Another one. And a dig there by Riley. And a nice play by the Arabians. Bailey Oropeza with good hustle. Right side attack. And that is going to be a big rally win for the Arabians.
Jimbo, I'm not positive, but I want to believe that in that one sequence right there, just about every Arabian, from that one serve of Matty Pike, I want to say every Arabian touched that ball somewhere.
I believe you're correct. 6-3, and that ball is served into the net, so that'll be a point for the Poteet Aggies.
6-4 to score. Okay. Here in game 2.
Here's a ball played up by Oropeza, outside coming to Runyon. Roll shot over. Nice spot there. Poteet plays it up. It's out of the middle. Nice dig again by Esquivel. Here comes Runyon. Nice swing there. And Runyon's going to get the credit for that swing, but that was a nice little bump set by libero Christina Morales.
It was a very, very nice bump set right there. I tell you what, that libero for Poteet thought she was ready for that ball, but she was not. Yeah. She was not ready for what Megan had to bring to her. 7-4 Arabians lead game number 2.
Stevens back to serve here. And that ball is going to find the floor. Point for the Arabians. Allie Stevens back, 8-4 here. Again, game number 2 from the DSAC here. Poteet looks like they're going to go, well, I think the middle kind of faked that, and it kind of faked everybody else.
We have a timeout here. 9-4 lead by the Arabians. We'll have our first timeout, and we'll go listen to what some of our wonderful sponsors have to say.
All right, back here at the DSAC. Trying to get my headphone on here, but my mask is kind of pulling my ear forward. So
I tell you what, it's a weird situation trying to get all these things working. It's like we talked about, finding the different softwares. There's all kinds of stuff out there. You know, what's free, what's usable, what's good, what's bad, and then what do you have to make each type of software work? And I know the people aren't interested in all that, but there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes to make the product come out.
most definitely, and we appreciate all of our sponsors who have chipped in to allow us to purchase some of this set equipment. And as we come back live, Allie Stevens' serve results in a point for the Arabians.
That's very true. We do, and don't forget to count yourself into that. Thank you right there, Jim. You have put in countless hours looking at softwares.
Well, it's something that I kind of enjoy doing. Coach Quiz kind of knows that too, so he's always ready to volunteer me for something new. Runyon's swing is a little long there. That's going to be a point for the Aggies.
Arabians looking for a touch on the block, but there's nothing there. 10-5 Arabians lead. And Coach Quiz has been fantastic. He is all about this. He wants to get the product out. He wants the Arabians Warriors to be seen.
There is no doubt about that. He was, in fact, he was on this about a month ago, talking about, hey, what do we need to do? Let's start looking at it. And we were able to put it together before the first game.
Absolutely. Very proactive. He's very proactive in things like that. Net ball by the Arabians. 10-6 to score here. We're kind of filling a little time. Now that y'all get to watch, Coach Jay doesn't have to
we don't have
call out everything that's going on.
That ball is going to be attacked by Esquivel outside. That's going to be in the net, so that'll be a point for the Poteet Aggies.
Esquivel's a freshman?
Yes.
That is a big swing and a lot of leap for a freshman.
Yes, it is. That ball served long out of bounds, so that'll be another point for the Arabians. They're going to be up 11-7.
Megan Runyon back to serve for the Arabians. A little strong.
Yeah, a little strong there, out of bounds. A good read by the Poteet Aggies there, letting that ball sail.
Apparently we don't have to tell Megan to hit the weight room.
No. Back to serve here. Nice short serve. This is going to be Alvarez. She's going to try to roll it over a little long there.
That whole play, that ball came over the net. That serve was just barely made it over, and it got us off right off the bat. 11-9. Arabians still lead. That ball is off the antenna.
Yep.
So that'll be 12-9, and we'll get some substitutions in here.
Yeah, I have to compliment Poteet. I think they're doing a good job of adjusting their serves. They're short, they're long, they're jump floats. They are
a little bit keeping our girls on their toes, so to speak.
Arabians doing much the same. Here comes an outside attack by the Aggies. That's going to be played off the block, but nobody can find it for a second touch, so that'll be a point for the Aggies.
Interesting, too, with that game I did with you, one team chose not to wear the mask. Now both teams and all the teams, I see Ingram sitting in the stands. They're all masked up. I think that's going to be what we go to. And the kids are doing a great job adjusting to it.
They really are. And that nice attack by Maddie Pike, played up by Poteet. Here comes Esquivel outside. That ball is going to be dug up on the backboard a couple times, and it will be sent over by Poteet.
I thought she sank a three ball right there, Jim.
Yeah. Pike's going to go.
Good adjustment.
Nice adjustment, tips it over. Poteet's just going to roll it, and that's going to be played up by Devine. Pike out of the middle quick, played up. Another roll shot by Poteet. Let's see what the Arabians can do here. Esquivel outside, and that ball is going to be just long.
Riley did a great job. She was the one that got that pass up and then got back outside to get a swing on that. And, with all that moving around, it's got the timing just a little out of whack.
No. Another good serve by Poteet, and that's going to be mishandled by Devine. That's going to bring us to a 12-11 lead.
Tie us up. That one tied us up. We're tied 12-12 here.
I'm spoiled by Coach Navarro in here on Saturday.
I know. He's
right away.
Quick, isn't he?
Yeah. And he's at in-service right now, so Miss Dubo's filling in for us. So Arabians send over a free ball here. Here come the Aggies, back row attack. That ball's in the net. That'll be a point for the Arabians.
Miss Dubo's doing a fantastic job over there. And, again, it's another teacher helping out. everybody pitches in right here. I'm going to tell you what, I'd put Mr. Navarro up as with anybody for scorekeeper in the state of Texas.
Yeah, he does a great job with the clock. Had all the stats up the other day.
We're spoiled with
Yes.
what we are.
Yeah, you know, that goes back to a long lineage of scorekeepers that were very passionate about what they did. Roger Lockhart, a longtime scoreboard man for the War Horses and Arabians.
Ever searching for the perfect game.
Yes, yes. Gerlach out of the right side. That is going to be dug by Poteet. Back row attack here, a little off speed. That's played up by Esquivel. Morales gets the second touch. Pike at the net. Good swing there by Matty Pike.
Yes, it was.
Point Arabians.
Well done. It was a great hustle by our libero getting to that ball. Diving effort. Arabians take 15-12 lead here in game number 2. They're up 1-0.
Riley Esquivel, another nice
Happy
serve.
birthday.
Matty Pike.
Oh, just out.
Yeah.
Just out. Oh, she was ready for that one too, Jimbo. She could see it coming all the way and just maybe a little too much on the anticipation mode right there.
Yeah, and she wasn't the only one. I know someone else that had the happy birthday.
Oh, I was
cue.
ready. I was ready. I like seeing that from the middles.
Serve into the net there by Poteet. Even Coach Mangold referred to that the other day in the Hondo game. He said, I think Coach Schmidt calls that a happy birthday ball.
Well, it is. Happy birthday to me. Look what I found. 16-13, Arabians lead.
Or pays it back to serve. This ball is going to be played up by Poteet. Outside attack coming. And that's going to just find the net, crawl down the net for a minute, and be a point.
You know, what do you do on something like that, Jim? You're there for the block. Your defense is where it's supposed to be, and then that ball just walks the tape like a tightrope walker. But that's all part of sports. 16-14 our score here. Game number 2 of a dual match. Ingram coming up next against Poteet.
Again, we won't broadcast that one, but we will be back for the Divine Ingram game. This ball is going to be off the block of the Arabians, played up by Morales. Pike in the middle. Tips it, played up by Poteet. This is going to be a nice swing out of the middle. Esquivel has it. Big block by the Arabians there. Poteet scrambling over. And I think that is going to be a back row attack as the setter came up and got above the net to tip that back to the Arabians.
That is the call. And we are going to have a little conference right here. She comes over and looks for an explanation, but I'm pretty sure you are spot on that, Coach Sessions.
I saw the official look at her and kind of keep an eye on her and see where she transitioned back to.
17-14 Arabians.
And a good catch by Coach Mack on the far side as well. Little off speed outside the antenna there. That'll be a point for the Arabians. But credit Riley Esquivel, the freshman. She played that ball.
She did play it, whether it was in or out, just to make sure. And you know, you could tell by the way she played it. She thought it was out, but she went ahead and played it.
Yep. Pike serve deep, played up by Poteet. They're just going to send this over. Little out of system. Here comes Runyon from the outside. Off the dig back there, point for Megan Runyon and the Arabians.
Off the dig, off the back wall, off the 19-14 Arabians lead, game number 2. Matty Pike serving for the Arabians.
And that ball is going to be just wide, just long, I guess, for a point for Poteet. 19-15 here. Arabians lead, game number 2, up 1-0. Best of 5, 3 out of 5. Runyon's going to swing on this. Little roll shot there. Nice job by Poteet to play that. They're going to send it over. Esquivel's got that. This is going to be Gerlach from the right side. Nice swing by Gerlach. Poteet scrambles. We'll send it back. And that ball is going to go back to Gerlach, and it looks like they're going to get Esquivel for a double contact.
Yeah, it looked like a double contact. That ball went up there spinning like a top, and I don't know a lot, but when that ball is spinning like that, it usually means you did not hit it with both hands at the same time.
Here comes the serve. Again, short serve, played up by Divine. Going to be Gerlach. She's going to swing. That ball is going to be wide.
It was a good angle that she took right there, but just a little strong. 19-17. Poteet making a little rally. Coach Mack over there and encouraging the girls to pick it up just a little bit.
Looking for a side out here are the Arabians. Oropeza with the pass. This is going to be outside to Runyon. That ball is going to be just, no, it looks like it's going to be in. as it almost hit the linesperson there. Official makes the call.
The linesperson called that out. I don't know if you can see that, but the official overruled her. And I'm not sure, Jim, she wasn't worried about for her life over there more than she was worried about whether that ball was in or out.
I was worried for her life.
That was a big swing. 2017 Arabians.
Stevens' serve is off the net. Tipped over by Poteet. Good hustle play there. Runyon's going to roll that back corner, and that's going to be a kill.
She hit a little softer one at the line judge that time. Hey, can you see this one?
That was our basketball manager down there waving at us.
Was that our basketball manager?
That's what Katie tells me. We'll have to talk to Katie here in a minute.
Well, I told Katie we put her on the headset here in a little while.
Here's a good serve by Stevens again. Poteet out of the middle. That ball is going to be in the net. Another point for the Arabians.
I'm looking for a timeout coming up pretty soon, Jim. 22-17, Arabians lead here. Kind of surprised we hadn't seen it. Of course, Poteet made that little rally, so.
Yeah. Allie Stevens back to serve. This time it's played up by Poteet. It's going to be an attack from the right side. That ball is going to be just long. I was surprised at that angle.
I was.
A lot closer than I expected.
There it is.
Yep. 23-17, Arabians leading this one. We'll be back in a minute. This is Arabian Volleyball.
Stop by Sherry's Flowers and Gift Shops, located at 103 East College here in Devine. Sherry's, your one-stop shop for all of your flower and gift-giving needs. Sherry's Flower and Gift Shop, proud supporters of Warhorse and Arabian Athletics. Stop by today or call 830-663-2622.
Chaparral Ford is proud to be a sponsor of this year's Warhorse and Arabian Athletic Program. Chaparral Ford has been serving Devine and its citizens for over 35 years. For more information, visit the website at www.chaparralford.com or go to the Devine establishment located at 102 County Road 773. Hours of operation are 8:30 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday.
All right, back here, 23-17, Arabians lead, set number 2. Good serve by Stevens. That ball is tight, actually over, played up by Esquivel. Outside for Runyon. That ball is going to be long. She just got under that one just a little bit.
She did, and Arabians with the lead still, 23-18.
Good serve by the Poteet Aggies. Nice pass there by Bailey Orpeza. This is going to be Esquivel from the outside. Nice job by Poteet to play that one up. Stevens unable to handle that one. That'll be a point for the Aggies.
Looked like she was where she wanted to be, but I don't know if the shoe stuck to the floor right there. She went to move that one foot, and it didn't quite go.
Good offense there by the Poteet Aggies. This ball is played up by Morales. A little tight. Stevens tries to send it over. That's going to result in an Aggie timeout. So 23-20 now.
An Aggie point, not a timeout.
Sorry,
but that's
right.
okay. We knew where you were going, Coach Jay. We knew where you were.
That's good. I'm glad someone did. Middle attack here. This is Alvarez. Nice dig by Poteet. Ball tight on the net. They're just going to roll it over. That's going to be played up by Esquivel. Runyon from the right
Good
side.
swing.
Nice swing there.
Boy, she did a great job getting on top of that ball and hitting it down. 24-20. This is what, game and they go 3 of 5.
3 of 5, yeah. Runyon back to serve. 24-20 here. Ball tight at the net. That is going to be played back. And then won by Poteet as they find the spot open on the Arabian court.
Right. Poteet, I'll give them this. They do not go down easily. They have been very, very much in the fight all the time.
Poteet back to serve here, 24-21, short serve. Orpez is going to play it up. This is going to be Darian Alvarez. She's going to push it over middle. Played up, back row attack coming. This is the libero down the line, and that ball is going to find the floor.
We got just a little bit of, early in the season jitters. We got a timeout by Coach Mack, 24-22, Arabian lead. We'll be right back here at Devine DSEC.
Security State Bank is a proud sponsor of this year's Warhorse football broadcast. Security State Bank has served 7 locations around South Texas since 1925. Located in Pearsall, Pleasanton, Devine, Natalia, and now Cashville, Security State Bank's hours of business varies from location to location. Please visit our website, www.securitystbk.com, or call us at 830-663-2801 to check on a location nearest to you. Security State Bank, serving South Texas.
All right, we're back here. 24-22. Poteet making a little run at the Arabians. Coach Matt calls timeout. Let's see what the Arabians can get here as we get back to live action. Oropeza with the serve receive. A little out of system for the Arabians. Stevens is just going to send it over. Here comes Poteet off the block. Played up by Morales. Outside attack. This is Escobar.
Oh, good shot.
That ball is going to be a kill, and that is going to give the Arabians game number 2.
Nice job right there, coming out of timeout and getting the points you need, getting what you need from your team to get that win. Winning game number 2. Arabians have taken both games, and we'll step away for 3 minutes or so and hear from our sponsors.
State Farm agent Mark Kidd is here to help life go right. Mark and his trusty staff can help you and your family with all of your insurance needs. From auto, home, health, and life insurance to banking products and financial planning, Mark and his staff are there to help. Stop by the office at 700 West Hondo in Devine or call 830-665-2807. Visit on the web at www.markkid.com. Mark Kidd and State Farm, here to help life go right.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Stop by Sherry's Flowers and Gift Shops, located at 103 East College here in Devine. Sherry's, your one-stop shop for all of your flower and gift-giving needs. Sherry's Flower and Gift Shop, proud supporters of Warhorse and Arabian Athletics. Stop by today or call 830-663-2622.
Chaparral Ford is proud to be a sponsor of this year's Warhorse and Arabian Athletic Program. Chaparral Ford has been serving Devine and its citizens for over 35 years. For more information, visit the website at www.chaparralford.com or go to the Devine establishment located at 102 County Road 773. Hours of operation are 8:30 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6 p.m. on Saturdays, and closed on Sundays. Contact Roy Ortiz Jr. for more information. Chaparral Ford, the experience is worth the drive.
All right, we're back at the DSAC. Game number 3 just now starting. Poteet with the serve. Nice up there by Bailey Oropeza. This is going to be Gerlach off the outside attack. Played up by Poteet. Middle attack coming off the block of Pike. Good job. Oh, good. By Bailey keeping that ball alive. Here comes Poteet. Outside attack. That looks like it might have been off the tip. But they're going to say that ball was out, and that'll be a point for the Arabians.
Point Arabians. Coach Jay, real quickly, I got somebody on the line over here. We got the film crew for the Arabians. Katie,
hey,
one of your basketballers.
Yes, sir.
What do you think?
Pretty good.
Kind of weird?
Good. Yes.
Oropeza goes to serve. Ball played up by Poteet. Dumped over, and that's going to find the floor. Nice play there by the Poteet setter.
Well played right there. Well, Katie, how has wearing the mask been so far? Getting used to it now?
No. I don't think I'll get used to it for a while.
Well,
But, I mean, school's coming up, so gotta have to get used to it.
that's it.
Playing basketball with it on.
Absolutely. Well, you did some workout with it on, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
And kind of figuring out how it was going to be?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Oh, off of 2, Poteet swings and hits that ball just out there. A heads-up play by the middle, but unable to execute, get the ball on the floor, so that'll be a point for the Arabians.
Arabians up 2-1. We're in game number 3. Arabians up 2-0.
Here comes Matty Pike back to serve. And a good serve there, as that's going to handcuff the Aggies, and that'll be a point for the Arabians. So, Cadence, are you ready for school to start? The big question.
Yes, I am very ready.
Because you want to get back to learning, or you want to get back to seeing your friends?
Well, actually, learning and seeing my friends. But I've been seeing my friends here and there on my free time, so.
Gerlach's going to tip that ball. That's going to land out of bounds. That'll be a point for the Aggies. So, 3 options this year for students attending Divine High School. You can come in person, which, Katie, is that your plan, coming back to school?
Yes, sir.
Face-to-face. Then you have your online learning. You've got 2 different options there as that ball served in the net by Poteet. Have you talked to people? What's the consensus? Most people are going to come back face-to-face, or is it about 50-50?
Yes, sir. The people that I talked to are coming back, so I think we're going to have a lot.
And looking forward to it?
Yes.
Alex Stevens back to serve here for the Arabians. Arabians up 3-2. Make that 4-2 as that ball is in the net for the Poteet Aggies.
You know, Jim, it's great having Katie here to talk to. You know, I think a lot of people think that the kids don't want to be back in school, but they do. They really want to be back in the classroom. Yes. And not just, like Katie said, not just for the social aspect of it.
That ball is going to be attacked by the middle out of Poteet, and that's going to end up in the net. So another point for the Arabians. Let's see. Looks like we got an official timeout on the far side. So, Katie, what did you do with your family during the quarantine time? Did y'all spend a lot of time at home? Did y'all get out some, or were you mainly just playing AAU ball? What did you have going on?
Well, in the beginning, they shut down everything, so we couldn't really do anything as far as basketball-wise. So I did spend a lot of time with my family, not so much my friends because of the
because you couldn't get out.
Yes. So I just stayed home. I picked up painting and some activities with my family at home. So.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Now, go ahead. I was just going to say some hobbies that are different than what you've been doing.
Yes.
Well, and you're usually one of those kiddos that's on the go doing something sports-wise every weekend.
Yes, it was very different.
Everything shuts down. And it's like, now what are we going to do?
Yeah, it was very different. Yes.
6-5 here as we get back to the action. This is going to be Runyon out of the right side. That ball's down the line. Nice dig by Poteet there. They're going to roll that over. Or here come the Arabians. Esquivel tight to the net. Tries to send that one over, but it's going to catch the antenna and fall back on the
Tried to get there just a little bit late getting to it. I think it was a little further over there than she thought it was going to be.
Now, Katie, after things opened up, you decided to go out and did something crazy. You went and got a job for a little bit, didn't you?
Oh, yes. I worked at Billy Bob's for a while, about a month or 2, and then basketball started to come around again, so I got really busy, and I had to unfortunately stop that job, but it was a good experience. So.
We had a timeout here by Divine. Coach Mack's trying to get her girls to get in this game after going up 2-0. It's easy to get down like that sometimes, Jim.
Well, and they're, the other day the Arabians played Hondo, a longtime district rival. They played them on Saturday, and the games were really close. Arabians got up 2-0, and then the Owls came back in that third game. So I think Coach Mack's trying to head that off a little bit, like you're saying, trying to get her team refocused here, saying, hey, 2 out of 3 is not where we want to be. We want to have all 3.
Absolutely. A little preventative maintenance right there by Coach Mack. And, we coach basketball, and it's, you make everything in the first quarter, something like that. It's easy to get a little let down sometimes. And, again, Coach Mack's just refocusing, redirecting, and exactly what you would expect a coach and a teacher to do.
Yeah, yes, most definitely there. So while we've been talking, it's 7-6 now. Poteet leads here. We're in set number 3. Arabians up 2-0. That's a good pass by Morales. That's going to be tipped over by Darian Alvarez. Good job by Poteet there. They're going to push. That's going to be played by Bailey Orpeza. Outside attack coming. Esquivel. Oh. And that swing is going to be a little bit long, and that is going to be a point for the Arabians. And it looks like the lines person, the official is saying no touch. So,
and they called it out, and that ball, I don't know. You be the judge, but that was close.
8-6 here. Morales is going to send this one over for the Arabians. Here come the Aggies. This is going to be an outside attack. That ball is going to be long. Nice play by the linesperson there. That was a good form.
It was a very good form. Arabians cut the lead down to 1. 7-8. They trail. Megan Runyon back to serve.
Good serve by Megan. Back row attack. That ball's going to be pushed. Runyon sends it back to the net. Arabians not ready for the second touch. Point for the Aggies. Katie, are you over there Snapchatting?
Yes, sir.
You're taking some pictures in the headset there?
Yeah.
The broadcast debut, huh?
Yes, sir.
I love it. Did you make sure you get some people out there that, hey, I'm on the air, you need to go listen to me?
Yeah.
We need people on our broadcast.
Good swing there by Bailey Oropeza. Big kill for her. Sophomore there. Cuts it to 8-9. I'm just disappointed Coach Schmidt and I didn't get in the same Snapchat, but you probably want some likes on it, so I see why you would do it.
She's trying not to break her phone, Coach Jay.
Middle attack coming for Poteet. That's going to be handled by Stevens. Pike at the net.
Nice job. Nice spot.
And Maddie's reaction was priceless there. She tipped it over, it found a hole, and she's kind of like,
Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? 9-9 tie here, game number 3.
Morales is served deep, played by Poteet. This is going to be a back row attack by the libero, played up easily by Runyon. Outside coming to Esquivel. That's going to be played up by Poteet. Outside here, that's off the block Oropeza. It's going to be played up by Pike. Esquivel, nice down ball there. Pike at the net, and a good play there by Poteet as Maddie Pike went to hit that happy birthday and just hit it in the wrong spot.
She did. She had it read. Just if she moves it right or left, she gets the kill right there, Jim.
Craziness of sport there as Maddie tips one over, not having an idea where it's going, finds the perfect spot.
Yeah.
And then the blocker does the same thing on the next play. Serving the net there, so that'll be a point for the Arabians.
Tied it up at 10-10 here in game number 3. Arabians up 2-0 here in this dual match with Poteet and Ingram.
Ace serve there for the Arabians as Esquivel served it deep. 11-10 now, Arabians lead. Uh-oh, Katie, you might have to give up your headsets in a minute.
Oh, man.
Esquivel with the ball that creeps over the tape there for a point for the Arabians.
Now we got a little bit going on for the Arabians. Making a little run here. Uh-oh. Gonna do it? Okay, thank you.
Ball played up by Poteet. This is going to be rolled over. Runyon's going to be there for it. Here comes Maddie Pike out of the middle. That ball is going to be hit in the net. Point for Poteet.
Looked like she wasn't quite ready for where she wanted to be there, Jim.
That ball kind of took her, that came over the net before, took her towards the pin, and she was trying to get back to her middle attack there.
That was 11-12. Arabians still up by 1.
Morales with a nice pass there, just tumped over by Esquivel. Here comes Poteet. Nice dig by Riley. Maddie Pike's going to take that one over on 2. Here comes Poteet, right side attack. Roll shot played up by Morales. This is Oropeza off the block, played up by Poteet. Oh. And they're going to scramble, and that ball is going to end up on Poteet's side for a point for the Arabians.
Boy, Jim, I thought that one girl was making a great effort play to get to the ball. I thought she was going to slide right into her teammate's knee right there.
Arabians up 2 here. Oropeza back to serve. And that ball is going to be low and in the net. So Saturday we served, or someone served, and the ball went under the net. And I said it went in the net, and then I got called out by people online saying we could actually see it this year, and it went under the net.
I know, you're going to have to be a little bit more careful with what we say, not you, all of us, because they can actually see what we're talking about this year.
Yep. Outside attack to Runyon.
Oh, big
swing and a kill there for Megan Runyon.
And I don't think anybody would doubt you on big swing with that one.
No. So, Cadence, what were some of the places you went and played basketball this summer?
Well, I played in Buda this past weekend, Austin, Round Rock, mainly the Austin area. But for right now, starting next weekend, we're going to start in the San Antonio area since school's starting back up and the big traveling has to come to a end.
Stay a little closer to home.
Yeah, we're staying more local. So.
That's good. Ace served by Maddie Pike. That's 2 in a row. They're 2 points in a row for the Arabians. That puts them up 16-12. Timeout, Poteet. I think we're going to step away and hear some messages from our sponsors.
Stop by Mag's Place in Devine, a proud supporter of Warhorse and Arabian athletics. Mag's Place, a boutique shop featuring products from John Hart, Mud Pie, Simplified Soaps, Scent Chips, and many more. Located at 200 East College, stop by and visit anytime. Or give them a call, 830-663-8077.
All right, back here at DSAC, 16-12, Arabians lead set number 3. They are up 2 sets to none, trying to close this one out. Again, as Coach Smith mentioned, we've got a dual match going on today. Arabians play Poteet. Poteet will turn around and play Ingram, and then Arabians will turn around and play Ingram after that as well.
That's right. With due to COVID restrictions, we're limited on no tournaments this year for volleyball and basketball. So dual matches help the teams get in the number of contests that they usually get.
Looks like there's a net violation there. A nice dig by Maddie Pike, but negated as the Arabians were in the net on the block. So that'll be a point for Poteet.
And that, I know, Coach, that's one of the things that kind of an unforced error right there. You just hate to see coming out of a timeout.
16-13 here. Arabians down 3. Or up 3, I'm sorry. This is going to be Runyon out of the outside. Nice swing there. Athletic play by Megan Runyon.
Very much so. You could say that a lot of times when that young lady attacks the ball.
Allie Stevens back in for the Arabians, 17-13. Good serve there by Stevens. Here comes Poteet, middle attack. That ball is going to be played up by Morales. Runyon's just going to have to free this one over. Middle attack coming for Poteet, and that ball is going to hit wide out of bounds. Point for the Arabians.
It was a good spot, a spot where nobody was. It was just strong. I guess that's why it was a good spot. Nobody's out of bounds.
It's also a nice play by Hayden Shook there to keep that one from going under the bleachers.
That is. That ball creeped over the net right there.
Nice play by
right
Darian.
there. A little roll.
And that ball will find the floor as Poteet found the perfect spot there.
That they did. 18-14. Arabians lead here in game number 3.
Serve played up by Morales. And that is going to be tipped back over, by Poteet. Here comes the Runyon, though. And that ball is going to be out.
Well, she's calling it in. The official on the far side called that in. The lines official called it out. Honestly, it looked like they hit the net on the set before that.
19-14 here. Arabians up 5. Runyon serve played up. This is going to be tight. Rolled over by Poteet. Here comes Riley Esquivel. Off the block and down. Good block there by the Poteet.
Tell you what, that was a good block. That was a heck of a swing. That girl was up in the air. Both those girls were up in the air for that play.
Four-point lead for the Arabians. Nice pass by Christina Morales. This is going to go outside Bailey Orpeza. Down the line, played up by Poteet. Good play there. Roll shot, that's going to be handled by Stevens. Morales coming in. Alvarez out of the middle. Nice play there by Poteet. Right side attack, tipped over. Esquivel with a nice play. Outside Esquivel, big swing, played up by Poteet. Back row attack, and that ball is going to be in the net. That'll be a point for the Arabians.
Get us up to 20-15. I tell you what, Jim, I was really impressed with Darian right there. That one of the contacts early in that round, I don't know how she stayed out of the net. She was tippy-toeing that line right there.
Christina Morales back to serve. This ball is tied at the net. It's going to be tipped over by the middle there by Poteet. Nice swing by Maddie Pike, handled by Poteet. Back to the Arabians. Here comes Orpeza right side. That ball's off the block down, 4-point. A lot of versatility being shown by the Arabian offense right now.
They're doing a lot of things right here, Jim. Very impressive to watch. 21-15.
Good serve again by Morales. This is going to be a right side attack. And that ball is going to be down for a point.
And I believe that ball was off the block. Morales was back where she needed to be. That ball went off the block and a little misdirected off that block. And yeah, I made a good try at it.
I think everybody in the gym, including me, thought that ball was coming across. Ended up deflecting and going down the line there for the point. Little trouble here with the service. Runion's going to just roll it over. Here comes a back row attack handled easily by Morales. Outside attack to Esquivel. And that ball is going to be dug by Poteet. Good defensive series here by both teams. Here come the Arabians. Maddie Pike up and tip. Played up by Poteet. Back row attack coming. Rolled over. Played by Morales. Outside to Esquivel. And that is going to result in a net violation on Poteet. So that'll be a point for the Arabians.
Point for the Arabians. 22-16 here. Gerlach re-entering the game. And Riley heading back to serve.
And that ball is going to end up in the net on the serve. So Poteet will rotate back to serve here. I was going to talk to Katie, but I saw she took the headphones off. So, oh well, no, too late now. Too late. Don't do it. Nice receive there by Bailey Orpeza outside Gerlach. That ball is going to find the net. So, Cadence, have you gone school clothes shopping and school supply shopping and everything?
We did that like a month ago.
Oh,
Wow. This girl is ready to come back and tell the people.
I'm telling you. Here comes the Poteet Aggie serve. Played up by Morales. Good play there. Orpeza right side. Played up by Poteet. Runyon's going to handle that one. Here comes Gerlach from the right side. That's going to be off the defender and down for a point. See, I've procrastinated. I have not done any school clothes shopping. So, then again, it's my 25th year of teaching school, so I've got a lot of stuff in my closet ready to go. Serve out of bounds by Orpeza. 23-17 here.
I think it's going to go 23-18, I believe.
Yes, you are correct there, Coach Schmidt.
23-18. Arabians up. Game number 3. Up 2-0.
Morales with a nice pass there. This is going to be Runyon outside. That is going to be a kill.
And that sets Maddie Pike up to serve for the match. Is that correct?
That is correct. Maddie Pike serving, 24-18. Arabians up 2-0. This is for the match. And that ball is going to get through the block. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So we are going to, looks like we've got a timeout on the floor.
Injury timeout on the floor. We'll step away to some of our commercials right here.
We'll be back in a minute.
Stop by Sherry's Flowers and Gift Shops, located at 103 East College here in Devine. Sherry's, your one-stop shop for all of your flower and gift-giving needs. Sherry's Flower and Gift Shop, proud supporters of Warhorse and Arabian Athletics. Stop by today or call 830-663-2622.
Chaparral Ford is proud to be a sponsor of this year's Warhorse and Arabian Athletic Program. Chaparral Ford has been serving Devine and its citizens for over 35 years. For more information, visit the website at www.chaparralford.com or go to the Devine establishment located at 102 County Road 773. Hours of operation are 8:30 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6 p.m. on Saturdays, and closed on Sundays. Contact Roy Ortiz Jr. for more information. Chaparral Ford, the experience is worth the drive.
All right, we're back here at the DSAC. The result of the play ended up being a violation on Poteet, which gave the Arabians the set, 25-18. In the process of that, there was an injury on the floor, so we kind of stepped away from that. So, always hate to see something like that happen.
Absolutely.
Megan Runyon kind of went off to the side. We'll see what the results are with her. But Arabians do take this one in 3 sets, and they will now have the next game off. They will play again around 4 o'clock-ish.
And that's when we'll be back.
And we'll be back. We're going to actually take a little bit of a break. Thank you to Katie Yates for joining us there, talking a little bit. And a humongous thank you again to Ariana Ramirez, our camera person tonight, or today. And I think you're going to get to leave, and Allie's going to come back and do the 4 o'clock game. So we appreciate you guys coming in and helping us with that.
Well, maybe we can get them on camera. It'd be a lot better if they were on camera than us on camera.
Most definitely. We look good when we have our mask on. They would actually look good without their mask on.
That is very true.
Yeah,
very true.
All right. Well, we're going to step out of here. Thanks for joining us. We'll tweet out the link for the next game. I don't know if it'll be the same or not. Haven't got that far into it. So we will take that, tweet it out about 15 minutes or so before the match, and then we'll go from there. So for Gary Schmidt and Ariana Ramirez, I'm Jim Sessions. We appreciate y'all tuning in, and we hope to see you for the next one here around